Hi guys, welcome to your reading. So we are reading from the Talisman Oracle, and I want to read to you from the book Equilibrium, Defense, Divine Guidance, and Wisdom. Okay, this is what you need to know right now. So I'm also going to show you in detail. Let me see. You can see the talisman right there in the middle. All right, you can draw these to get more healing information. Okay, I guess I could show it to you from the book too, because it might be, yes. Okay, so let's read this. Okay, equilibrium. It's time to align your intentions with your actions. You're dancing between opposite forces and your mind is racing with ideas. The complexity of motion is important in the discovery of new methods and when all the forces acting upon us balance each other. We are at equilibrium. Our perseverance and ability to let go coalesce. In a state of harmony, learning to accept misfortunes, but having the determination and pursuit in the pursuit of our dreams brings confidence. Water takes whatever shape it's poured into, so you can direct where the energy goes. This talisman harnesses the power of the card to direct your focus. Use it to purify energy or create a balance between body, mind, and spirit. Envision, I'm just going to bring this up. Envision the water lifting in the air to strengthen the belief. You can pour water from one glass into another a few times to see the visual manifestation of nature's balance. Energy flows where your focus goes, okay? Yeah. So I do feel like you're a very powerful water manifester as well. So you can speak your intention into your water and your to help focus you throughout the day, and then you can drink that. You could put it in like a crystal, like a rose quartz, into a bottle. You can speak your intention into the water, into the rose quartz. It will amplify it, and it will also amplify the energies of it, increasing the love as well, as you focus on your intention. I also think it's important to every day just to say that you're free from all distractor implants, or to do any kind of meditation that removes any kind of implants from your energy. Okay, that may be distracting you or dividing your focus. And so defense. What is it? It looks like the lobster. Oh yeah, and then there goes the flower. So let me bring this up. And the talisman is right there at the top. All right, let's read this one. Defense. Watch out for competition in a personal professional context. It's time for you to defend your current position, but you should have no problems doing so. While it is flattering that others strive for your success, this creates a very harsh environment, and it becomes difficult to lead within this dynamic. And they want me to show you the talisman here, so you can screenshot that. I feel like you guys need to paint that. I feel like you're going to get lots of strength to just be your authentic self, and that's all you need, right? Not paying attention to who's on the side of you, behind you, or in front of you. You staying fully focused on what you want to do, right? Where your energy goes, right? So it kind of goes hand in hand with that first card. You are fierce, and when you want something, you go for it. Try to understand where others are coming from, but do establish clear boundaries. Focus on the solution of the issue and defend your ground, and ignore the empty chatter that could fuel the needle's drama. So what's also coming up is, as you detox your energy, all right, and you release attachments, you clear implants, you cut ties, you cut cords, you call your energy back, your psychic abilities will start to grow and to strengthen. And so you might be able to hear the conversations of others, right? And you might actually even be able to see those moments as if you were watching a TV screen, and your TV screen is your third eye, or even your heart perhaps, and you're seeing these moments in time, whether they're happening at right now, or they already happened, or they are going to happen in the future, and you're hearing what people are saying. You may even be feeling the emotion about what people are saying about you. And so you may hear good things, you may hear bad things, or to be indifferent. And so what spirit is letting you know is these things that you're either hearing telepathically, or coming to you in a dream, or coming to you in your vibrational state of alignment and balance. Do not hold on to these things. Let them go. And then consciously close any telepathic portals, okay, that are not for your highest and greatest good. And also what's coming through is to stay grounded, because that energy may even come in, but it'll go straight down that sort of truth into the ground. And that's what I'm seeing it as. I'm seeing it as a sapphire sword coming down from your root, going into the ground. And as it touches the ground, touches mother's heart, it turns into an anchor at the bottom. All right. And so all of that which you need to be protected from will just stream down and be released, and it won't even come into your energetic body. Right. So it's important not to hold on to anything that you may overhear psychically. Okay, is what I'm getting from that. And this talisman, use this talisman when others are trying to start an argument, provoke you, or challenge your success. The okay, it's a Scorpio. It looked like a lobster, but it's a scorpion. The Scorpio is ready to set the limits, but the flowers on this card soften the tense feelings, right? So you may be ready to let them know, right? That kind of energy. But remember, when you allow someone to trigger you into anger, into defense, right? You come out of your authentic vibration. You come out of peace. You come out of understanding, right? And so you're also being asked that when these things come up, that you step even deeper into the energy of understanding. You step even deeper into the energy of your authentic self, of peace, knowing that there is no competition. And I'll share something with you. Somebody had wished me a happy new year, but the way they said it, they're like, they started out with, Janice, if you didn't reach your goals last year, this is a great year. It's like a new year to start and to reach your goals this year. And I started to react, and I was like, what do you mean didn't reach my goals? Like, first of all, you don't even know what my goals were. And then I felt like it really bothered me, really triggered me, because my number one goal is to love myself. And I feel like I do that every day. Maybe I don't do it, to the best of my ability. Maybe sometimes I get caught in my mind. Maybe sometimes I let my heart stay focused on someone else's needs and not my own. But these are things that I work on forgiving myself. I work on seeing things from a higher perspective. Like, that is my path. And then whatever comes after that, like doing videos for you guys, or doing artwork, or, or doing any kind of like computer programming, like whatever that other stuff is, it comes afterwards. Spending time with my family, it comes afterwards. And I try not to, and I know this might sound crazy, Daisy, but I really don't set goals in that way, because for me, the way that I manifest is by allowing the spirit to bring into my life the things that are going to light me up, the things that I most love, the things that I need for my spiritual growth and expansion. And a lot of times I don't know what that is. My ego could say, you want this, or you want that, or you want this material thing, or you want that vacation. But in actuality, I really just want to play in the sand. And so I'm just opening and allowing spirit to help me play in the sand, and whatever experience that looks like, right? And so it might be something like that, right? And as you can see, it totally got me in a space of overthinking, of defending myself, of feeling that it tapped into the not enoughness. It tapped into, the shame, the unworthiness. It tapped into all of that just by me holding on to something that somebody said to me, right? And making all of these kind of like projections and allegations and judgments and blah, blah, blah. And it was like, hold up, wait a minute, let me put some spirit in it. Release the defensiveness, you know, and you have a choice to take something that somebody says as like, as what, how do they call it? As law, or you can dismiss it. You can release it. You don't have to hold on to it. You don't need that to define who you are. You certainly don't need to use that paintbrush, you know, to create your next piece of artwork or to manifest your next experience, you know, because I'm certainly not going to be focusing on anything that I didn't reach last year. Oh my God, I must reach it this year. I'm not even there. As long as I'm in the energy of peace and happiness, I have achieved, right? And so that's what I hold on to, right? And I release any kind of anger or any of that stuff that actually rose up to me. I bring in the energy of forgiveness, right? I bring in the energy of, okay, that's what you see my truth as, but I see my truth as something else, and I don't allow you to project upon me. And I send you so much unconditional love, you know, and thank you for helping me to bring that energy up and out, because now I'm going to transmute it into more understanding, into more self-love, into more trust, you know, blah, 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 right? That kind of a thing. So meditate on that talisman or on this particular card right here whenever challenges are placed on your path, okay? Because it will help make you stronger and it will allow you to believe in yourself even more. I am unbreakable because I am at peace, okay? I am unbreakable because I am at peace. That's so powerful. Peace is power, right? Divine guidance. So already you're receiving divine guidance all over the place in so many ways. In so many ways. There's also this energy of 144 coming through with the dragonfly, and then there is the frog, right? And so that's really powerful and very beautiful. And then let me bring it up so that you can see the talisman energy. Okay. And I'll bring it right here so you can see. There you are. That's for divine guidance, right? So again, draw, paint it, stare at it, meditate on it. It is best to watch out for a sign before moving forward. You are ready to enjoy the fruits of your hard work, but don't decide to embrace any one aspect of your life just yet. Yeah, timelines are changing, you are jumping, and really it's to stay grounded in your energy, right? And just take steps when you're supposed to. You know, if most of the time you need to just enjoy the moment, sip the tea, watch the sun, you know, count the clouds, then do that, all right? If there's action you have to take into the 3D, take that action, but then sit back, relax in front of the fireplace, sit by the beach, you know, go sit at the picnic table. These things, like, really relax into the frequency that is really changing. Your frequency is changing very rapidly, right? So it's this time of integration and truly enjoying the moment, the present moment of now. Right. So actually, it'd be really great to read that book, The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. That might be a really great thing to embrace at this time. Okay, as things are just changing and things are lifting, and I see like the tracks are changing. You know, you're on the same train, but the tracks are changing and it's bringing you in a different direction. And as soon as you think that that's a direction that you're headed in, the tracks change again, right? Because it's like ultimately really getting you to the place where divine wants you to be. And so wait for some more information to emerge before making that choice. This card can also mean that it's best to use your intuition to make the final call rather than your rational mind. Try to read the signs carefully and trust your instincts, although it may be frustrating to wait. Proceeding when the time is right will be much more rewarding. Okay, so I feel like sit with that a little bit, especially in the throat. You know, it will be much more rewarding. When you sit with that inside of the throat, your crown starts to clear. you start to ground the energy, because you're allowing yourself to understand that the resolution will come, and there is one, there is a solution. You know, maybe it's like this energy of you have to have like 3 massages and 1 pedicure before you actually get what that next step should be, you know. And so if you find yourself in a mind funk, trying to figure something out, trying to force an outcome, back away from it. Let the energy change, transmute, rearrange, and then you step in to divine alignment and divine timing, knowing that when it's time to make that particular choice, you will make it, you know, from a place of unconditional love with the utmost clarity and trust in yourself that what you are about to do is the right step for you, the right direction for you, the right choice. Yes or no, right? Yeah, it's like these moments of brevity, these moments of having absolute connection with source, these moments of solitude that bring the ultimate peace and joy, they will add up and bring you into this energy of like full clarity and trust in what is good for you, right? Yeah. Very beautiful. So if waiting feels hard, try focusing your attention on all the sounds in nature. The frog could be hearing. I am patient. All right. So this also has me feeling the temperance card very strongly, and you just being patient, like my patient and peaceful. Patient and peaceful, because sometimes there is you don't want to take action on something because the time isn't right to take action on it. You're having so much confusion over what action to take because it actually is not where your focus should be right now. Maybe your focus should be in the butterfly pose, holding it, bringing in orange energy, bringing in water energy, bringing in the energy of harmony, and clearing that sacral chakra, healing that sacral chakra, coming into the energy of acceptance. Maybe that's because that is what you're supposed to be doing right now, right? And that's just like kind of an example. Okay, it may resonate though. Wisdom, octopus, we love you. Okay, let me just bring this up so you can see it better. All right, so beautiful. It really is. It's so beautiful. So let me get to that. That is wisdom. So in this time of patience, in this time of solitude meditation, in this time of really focusing on not giving your energy out to anything that's causing more confusion or anger, right? If something is angering you, don't give energy to it. Pull that energy out of it and pull it into something that is calming you. Okay? You have the choice to direct your energy where you want it to go, because remember, where you direct your energy, it is going to grow. Where you focus, energy flows, okay? And so focus your energy on what is calming you. Focus your energy on what is bringing you comfort. Focus your energy on what is bringing you relief, okay? And don't allow the ego to get you into this energy of FOMO, the fear of missing out, the fear of missing an opportunity, or the fear of doing something wrong, okay? Don't allow fear to take over your vibration, okay? And this also has me thinking about bringing the breath in more for that calmness. I'm gonna put my aragonite here. It's a great crystal for emotional healing. Okay, it's also a great crystal to release and relieve anxiety. Okay, so we're just gonna ask that this energy, for those who receive it, for it to just amplify at this moment in time in the video. To help bring in emotional peace, stability, and balance, okay? To allow you to flow with the tide when it comes in, when it goes out, when it rises, when it falls, when it goes in, when it comes out, when it rises, when it falls. To become one with the tide, when it flows in, when it flows out, and when it rises, when it falls. To become one with the tide, when it flows in, when it flows out, when it rises, and when it falls. To become one with the tide, when it flows in, when it flows out, when it rises, when it falls. Become one with the tide. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for that. And let's go to wisdom. All right. So you saw that, and then here's a talisman for wisdom. All right. Very beautiful, guys. Again, you can write this, draw it, meditate on it. Okay. Drawing is going to be really great because it releases the mind. Okay. And it opens the heart. So the power of the mind has no limits. Wisdom is not only about having all the information and knowledge but about applying what we know to our situation so that it adds meaning and promotes the common good. This card reminds you that it's time to live life in such a way that builds the spirit. The octopus on this card is upside down. It invites you to look for an alternative perspectives to broaden your vision. And what I'm getting is like, what are you being asked to look at? And when you look at it, you keep seeing it in the same way. So then how can you change your perspective? Universe, help me to change my perspective on this view that is in front of me, right? And for some of you guys, it's to change your focus. For some of you guys, it's to actually move and look at something else. But for others of you guys, it's actually to look at the opposite. Consider the opposite. Consider it's just something of broadening, considering what kind of limiting beliefs that are coming up that are binding you to seeing something in one way, to seeing only one option, to seeing only one road, to seeing only one understanding or perspective. This is going to help you turn any kind of pain, all right, into wisdom. It's going to help you turn that pain into understanding the lesson it's trying to teach you truly, right? To broaden it, to widen it, to bring you to this illumination and this enlightenment. Bring you into even more peace. Bring you even more into the energy of patience. Helping you to really ride that wave. To enjoy the journey, to enjoy the experience. To savor, the taste of the coffee or the tea or the chocolate. To smell the smoke of the fire, to taste the sweetness of life, to allow the wind to blow through you, to allow the water to fully release you, to climb that mountain, and to stay there on the top and look at what you've accomplished. It's the sweetness of life. Not hurrying to get to the next experience, not hurrying to get to the next mountain to climb. Stay here for a while. Bask in the beauty that you have created. Allow the eye to see through you, open fully and completely. Allow yourself to see the understanding from all worlds, above and below, within and without. And in that energy, walk forward. Walk forward. That was so beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Sometimes all it takes is to distance ourselves from a situation to see more clearly what's best for us and everyone we love, right? And so we had said that some of you guys have to actually change your focus. You have to change what you're looking at, right? And so maybe that is what's needed now. And that might require moving away. It might require a physical move, which in one of the readings we saw the world card, which a world card is significant for completion of a cycle, but it also brings travel, movement, physical movement. Your third eye is awakened and focused on the scene, so don't be afraid to look for a new viewpoint. When you look at this, when you use this talisman, and for some reason I'm being called to show it again for this one, because this one, it feels like it's going to be a major breakthrough for somebody. If I could get it to focus. There it is. Yeah. Look at that talisman. Intend on looking for a new perspective or solution. when it's hard to come to terms with an outcome or a situation. Focus on this card and try that talisman that you just saw. Try to see your challenge as a witness or an audience in a theater. So this is beautiful. So focusing on this card, see your challenge as a witness or an audience. That's interesting. How do you feel about what is at hand? Sometimes literally hanging upside down can help you bring a new train of thought. Try it. I use the wisdom within. So like Odin, he hung upside down for 9 days and 9 nights just so that he could come into enlightenment. So it brings me to the hangman energy. You know, go to your local playground and get on those bars and hang upside down. You know, it also has me thinking, making an appointment with a chiropractor to release the spine. Okay. You also can hang upside down a bit on hanging off the side of your bed as well, forward or backwards, but just be careful. Okay. Be careful, guys. You can have someone there holding your feet or what have you, but just be careful. Okay. Yeah, that's really powerful and so beautiful. This is also, I feel like this whole reading is bringing in greater stability, security, abundance, a feeling of safety. And this is all coming, a feeling of wealth from within. It's drawing out that which is keeping you from feeling completely safe and in the energy of thriving, right? It's also this thing of it's a sweet, slow dance. It's slow pace. It's like Tennessee whiskey. I love that so much. I love that. It's very smooth. It's very slow. It might even be some Tennessee honey whiskey, okay? Because it's a very smooth, and it's not meant to be. It's meant to be savored. It's not meant to be a shot and taken. It's meant to have a little bit of ice in it, and you're sipping on it. It's a very slow dance, okay, that you are being asked to do with the universe right now, which is an honor. It's an honor to be asked to be asked by the universe, dance with me slowly. I want to savor this moment with you. I want to feel every step. I want to feel the sway of your hips. I want to feel the warmth of your hand. It's this beauty that's wanting to be experienced through you. But it's in this without physical movement, right? So that's really powerful. Oh wow, that's really powerful. Thank you to your guides and your ancestors, so totally, and spirit for bringing everything through. Thank you, gratitude to the creator of this deck and all of the beautiful animals and elemental energy that's just exuding out of this. Gratitude to the crystal, and oh my God, and just like the crystal devas, just gratitude to everyone, gratitude to you, and like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Thank you so very much. Let me know definitely how this hit for you. And I want to say thank you to everyone who subscribed, everyone who's watching. Also, thank you to those of you who are watching my videos more than once. I appreciate that as well. And those of you who are sharing the video, that's really powerful. I truly appreciate it. Thank you. Namaste. I love you.